Question 36. Winnie Dot and Parveen collected a total of 9,000 stickers. Winnie collected 3,274. She collected 931 fewer stickers than Dot. How many stickers did Dot collect and how many stickers did Parveen collect? Let's rephrase. 9,000 stickers altogether. Winnie 3,274 and Winnie has fewer than Dot. By how many? By 931. Dot has 931 more than Winnie, so their difference is 931. Dot stickers minus Winnie stickers is 931. Now let's draw model. This is Winnie stickers. This is Dot stickers. Dot has more than Winnie. And by how many? By the difference of 931. This is Parveen. We do not know how much Parveen have, but we are going to find that out in question B. We do know that there are a total of 9,000 stickers. We are going to find the number of stickers Dot collect and the number of stickers that Parveen collect. Let's solve. Dot is made up of two boxes, 3,274 and 931. So their total number of stickers is 4,000. His total number of stickers is 4,205. To find Parveen, we know that the total that the three of them have is 9,000. So we take away these two persons' stickers, the number of stickers that Winnie have and the number of stickers that Dot have. We take it away to find the number of stickers that Parveen have. So 9,000 minus Winnie's stickers minus Dot stickers to find Parveen stickers. This is the answer to A and B. So once you're done solving, check that your calculations workings are correct. Second, check that your units are correct. Third, check that the numbers in the question is written down correctly in the equations and workings. Question 37. Mr. Lim had 5,145. He withdrew an additional $1,040 from his bank. He divided the total amount equally among his 5 sons. How much did each son receive? Let's rephrase. Mr. Lim, at first, he has this amount of money. He went to the bank and he got out some cash, so he got more money. So the additional amount is $1,040. With this amount of money, he can then split it among his 5 sons. So 5 groups. 5 groups represent his 5 sons. So now let's draw model. This is Mr. Lim. This is the amount he have at first. This is the amount of money he withdrew from the bank. We know that Mr. Lim would like to split his money equally among his 5 sons. So his 5 sons will get equal amount of money. Each son gets 1 unit of money. This is the amount that each son will receive, which is what we want to find in this question. To find 1 unit, we know that the total amount is made up of 5 units, and it is made up of these 5,145 and these $1,040. So we add these two numbers to get the total amount that Mr. Lim gave. So to find the total, add it up to find that the total is 6,185. So we know that the total is made up of 5 units, which is representing $6,185. So this amount of money is being shared equally among his 5 sons. So we are going to split it by dividing 6,185 into 5 sons. So one son will receive $1,237. So that is our answer. Now we check first, is your calculation correct? Second, did you write the correct units? In this case, our answer line do not have units. We need to remember to put down the correct unit, which is the dollar sign. Third, check that the numbers in the question is written down correctly into your equations and workings. Question 38. Titus had 2,304 picture cards. He had 3 times as many picture cards as Kevin. Ron has 190 fewer than Kevin. How many picture cards did Ron have? Let's rephrase. These are the picture cards that they have. This is one of it. Titus has 2,304 of it. He had 3 times, so he have 3 units, while Kevin have 1 unit. Ron had 190 fewer than Kevin, so it means that Kevin has more than Ron. By how many? By the difference of 190. So the difference between Kevin and Ron is 190. Now let's draw model. This is Titus. This is the amount of picture cards that he have. This is Kevin. Kevin has 1 unit while Titus has 3 units. So this is what Titus has. We are going to split it into 3 units to represent Titus. Now we know that Kevin is 1 unit. We can see that this is 1 unit, which is what Kevin have. Now to find the number that Ron have, we know that Ron has fewer than Kevin. So his model will be smaller or shorter than Kevin. So it will be shorter than Kevin. Now we know that the difference between Kevin and Ron is 190. This is the difference, which is 190. We are going to find out how many Ron have. Let's solve. We know that Carl is 1 unit. To find 1 unit, we know that Titus has 3 units. So we can split the amount that Titus have into 3 equal groups. So to split it into 3 equal groups, we divide. 2,304 divided by 3. We know that 1 unit is 768 picture cards. So now we have found Carl's number of picture cards. We can find Ron's number of picture cards. How do we find? Look at Kevin. Kevin has 768. We are going to take away this amount, which is 190, so that we can find the number of picture cards, that Ron have, which is this unit. So we are going to subtract 768, subtract 190. That will leave us with Ron's number of picture cards, 578. Let's check. First, check that your calculations are correct. Second, check that the units are written correctly. Third, check that the number in the question is written correctly in your equations and your workings. Question 39. A factory made 4,250 cookies. It made 715 more butter cookies than almond cookies. It made 5 times as many chocolate cookies as almond cookies. How many chocolate cookies did the factory make? Let's rephrase. Factory has a total of 4,250 cookies. These cookies include the butter, the almond, and the chocolate cookies. We know that the butter cookies has more than almond. It means that the almond has fewer than the butter cookies. They have a difference of 715. So the difference between butter and almond is 715. We know that the chocolate cookies has 5 times. So chocolate cookies is 5 units while almond cookies is 1 unit. We are going to find the chocolate cookies. Now let's draw model. This is butter cookies. Butter cookies has more than almond cookies. So butter cookies will have a longer model. Almond cookies will have a shorter model. We know that the almond cookies is 1 unit. This is 1 unit. So it means that the chocolate will have 5 times of this. So we are going to draw chocolate cookies. 5 times. This 715 is the difference between the butter cookies and the almond cookies. So difference 715. We know that the factory make a total of 4,250 and we are finding this, which is chocolate cookies. Done with model, let's solve. Total is 4,250. It is made up of 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, 6 units, 7 equal units. It is made up of 7 equal units, not forgetting about 715 over here. So these, when we add them all up, it is 4,250 cookies. In this equation, you can see that there is one unknown. Unknown means something that we do not know. We do not know how many cookies does 7 units represent. So we are going to find out what does 7 unit represent. 7 units represents these 7 yellow boxes. To find these 7 yellow boxes, we take the total and we take away 715. To find that 7 units represent 3,535 cookies. So now we can find what does 1 unit represent. One yellow box, which is 1 unit, would represent an amount that is split. The amount that 3,535 split it among the 7 boxes, the 7 units, to find 1 unit. So split means divide into 7. Split into 7 equal units. And so we find that 1 unit is 505 cookies. So each of the yellow unit is 505. Now we want to find the chocolate cookies. We know that the chocolate cookies is made up of 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4 group, and 5 groups of 505. So to find chocolate cookies, which is 5 units, we multiply by 5. 5 groups of 505 is 2,525 cookies, chocolate cookies. Now that we have solved, we are going to check if we have calculated the correct amount. Second, check that your units are written correctly. Third, check that the numbers in the equations is being written down correctly into your equations and workings. Question 40. Carl, Serene, and Pauline have $1,281 stickers altogether. Pauline has 3 times as many as Serene. Carl has 175 stickers fewer. Fewer than Pauline. How many stickers did Pauline have? Let's rephrase. Total 1,281 stickers. Pauline 3 units, 3 times. As compared to Serene, who will have 1 unit. Carl has fewer than Pauline. How many fewer? 175 stickers fewer. So this means that Pauline has more than Carl. By how many? By 175. So their difference is 175. We are done with rephrase. Let's do model. This is Pauline. This is Serene. We know that Pauline has 3 units while Serene has 1 unit. This is Carl. We know that Carl has fewer than Pauline. So this is Pauline. It means that Carl will have a shorter model as compared to Pauline. And we know that between Pauline and Carl there is a difference of 175. We know that they have a total number of 1,281 stickers. We are going to find out how many stickers Pauline have. Let's solve. In this model, we can see that we have a total of 1,281 stickers. It is made up of It is made up of 1, 2, 3, 4 equal units. Not forgetting about the Carls. So 4 units with Carls stickers, it's 1,281 stickers altogether. Now, looking at this equation, we can see that there are not only 1 unknown, but we have 2 unknowns. Unknowns means something that we do not know. We do not know how many stickers does 4 units represent, and we do not know how many stickers does Carl have. How do we solve this? What we can do is to get rid of 1 unknown. Instead of using Carl's stickers, we are going to extend Carl's model into units. We are going to transform it into 3 equal units. But Carl do not have 3 equal units. So we have to add an additional of 175 so that Carl will have 3 equal units. This represents 175. This represents 175. So we are going to add this amount to the total. So since we transform Carl into 3 units, it means that we need to add this additional amount, this dotted box, 175, to the total, which is 1,281. So now we can see that 7 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units is 1,281 plus this additional amount, 175. This will give us 1,456. So 7 units represent 1,456 stickers. Now we can find what does 1 unit represent. To find 1 unit, we simply split 1,456 into the 7 boxes. So we split means divide. Divide by 7 to find that each yellow unit is 208 stickers. Now, look at our question mark. Now we can find that Pauline has 3 groups of 208. 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups of 208 will be 624. So Pauline has 624 stickers. First, we check. Check that your calculations are correct. Second, check that your units are correct. Third, check that you have written the correct numbers into your equations and workings. Question 41. Joseph and Munira has 3,480 altogether. Munira had 4 times as much as Joseph. Then Munira's mother gave her $490. How much did Munira have in the end? Let's rephrase. Total amount that both of them have at first is $3,480. Then at first Munira has 4 units and Joseph has 1 unit. However, after that Munira's mother gave her $490. Let's draw a model. This is Joseph, this is Munira. At first, Joseph have 1 unit. At first, Munira have 4 units. Then, Munira's mother gave her $490. However, at first, they have a total of 3,480. So this means that 3,480 is the total of 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 units. 5 units represent $3,480. 1 unit will represent 3,480 split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Split equally among 5 units, divide by 5. So we found that each unit is $696. Now, looking at the question mark, we can find the total amount that Munira have in the end. In the end, Munira will have 4 units. 4 units is 2,784 plus 490. So Munira will have $3,274. Let's check. Check that your calculations are correct. Check that your units are written down. Is your units written down in the answer line? $sign. Do not forget that. Then check that your numbers in your question is written in your equations correctly. Question 42. A retailer sold 10 packs of pens in 3 days. There were 48 pens in each pack. So this is what one pack looked like. In one pack there is 48 pens. He sold twice as many pens on Sunday than on Monday. He sold 55 fewer on Tuesday than on Sunday. How many pens did the retailer sell on Monday? Let's rephrase. One pack is 48 pens and the retailer sold 10 packs. Do you know how many pens is in 10 packs? We do not know, but we can find that out later. We know that he sold twice as many pens on Sunday than on Monday. So on Sunday, he got 2 units. On Monday, he sold 1 unit. We know that he sold 55 fewer on Tuesday than on Sunday. So it means that on Sunday, he sold more than Tuesday. So the difference between Sunday and Tuesday's sales is 55 pens. He sold 55 more pens on Sunday as compared to Tuesday. Let's draw model. This is Sunday and this is Monday. Sunday has a total number of 2 units sold. And Monday has 1 unit of pens sold. We know that on Tuesday, he sold fewer pens. He sold fewer pens on Tuesday as compared to Sunday. So his model on Tuesday will be shorter as compared to Sunday's. We know that between Sunday and Tuesday there is a difference, and the difference is here. It is 55. We want to find the number of pens sold on Monday. Now remember that actually we can find how many pens the retailer sold altogether in 3 days. To find that number of pens, we are going to multiply. Since one pack is 48 pens, if I have 10 of these packs, it means that there are 48 groups. There are 10 groups of 48. So 10 groups, which is 10 packs of 48 pens, is 480 pens. So this question mark represents 480 pens altogether sold in 3 days. So in our model, let's draw that. Now, we know that the total, which is in our model, we have 480 pens. And these 480 represent 4 units. These are the 4 units in the model. However, we are missing out with this amount. So when we add up these 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this little box, 4 units and the little box is 480 pens altogether. Now, looking at this equation, we can see that we have 2 unknown. We do not know how many pens does 4 unit represent, and we do not know how many pens does this little box represent. So since we have 2 unknown, we are going to get rid of one of it so that it's easier. How do we get rid? We are going to transform. Let's transform this little box into one big unit, one yellow big unit. How do we transform it? Like that. However, do you realize that we have to extend this amount of pence represent 55? So we have to extend, meaning that we have to add 55 to the total. The total is 480. So we have to add, to make this into 1 unit, to make this little box into 1 unit, we have to add 55. So now we can see that 4 and 1 is 5 units. 5 units represent 535. So now we can then split 535 pence into 5 equal groups. So we split means divide. Divide 535 by 5. So we found that 1 unit, which is the number of pence sold on Monday, is 107. So we have found the answer. So first, check that your calculations are correct. Second, check that you have written down the correct units. Third, check that the numbers in the question has been copied or transferred into your equations correctly. For this amount of DVDs and CDs, the yellow part represents the number that Allison paid. Allison paid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DVD, and she paid for 9 CDs. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 CDs. So the blue represents CDs, the yellow represents DVDs. This is for Allison. What about Janice? Janice paid 5 DVDs, which is the same as Allison. However, she bought fewer CDs. She bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CDs. 5 CDs. Now, we know that Allison paid $285 while Janice paid $225. We've got Susie. We are going to find out how much Susie paid for 5 DVDs and 6 CDs. Now, can you see that this is a difference? A difference of 4 CD. So, the difference between Allison, which is $285, and Janice, which is $225, the difference is 4 CDs. So it means that 4 CDs can be found by subtracting. We subtract 285 by 225 to find the difference. So 285 subtract 225, we will find that 4 CDs is $60. Now we can find the cost of 1 CD. If 4 CDs is $60, we split $60 equally among the 4 CDs. So this is 4 groups of CDs. So to find one group, we take 60 split into 4. So we found that one blue unit is $15. 1 CD is $15. Now, we are going to find how much is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DVDs. To find this question mark, we need to know how much does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CDs cost. Let's find out the amount that 5 CDs cost. To find the cost of 5 CD, we multiply. There are 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, and 5 groups of 15. So this question mark is $75. Now, why are we finding this amount? Because we can then find these yellow boxes. These yellow boxes are the DVDs that Janice have. These are the amount that Janice spent on CD. So we subtract. We take 225. We take away this amount. This amount is $75. So we take 225, subtract, take away $75. So we have found that 5 CDs will cost 225 minus 75. Okay, ignore this. So you see, we can find 5 CDs here. 5 DVDs is this. This is 5 DVDs, okay? So to find 5 DVDs, we subtract 225 minus $75. So we found that this question mark is $150. 5 DVDs is over here. We subtract 225 by 75. Take it away. We found that 5 DVDs cost $150. Now, we know that we are going to find Susie. Now that we know that Susie has spent $150 on 5 DVDs and she spent on 6 CDs. So, let's find out how much does 6 CDs cost, which is 6 groups of 15. So 15 times 6 is 90. Now we can find the total. The total is the cost of 5 DVDs and the cost of 6 CDs. We add them up, we can find the total, which is the amount that Susie paid, 240. Now let's check. Check that you have done correct workings. Second, check that you have written down the correct units. In this case, look at your answer line. Do you have your units, which is a $sign? Third, check that the numbers in the question is written down correctly in your equations and workings. Well done for completing your corrections.